All right, so welcome to Mastermind Monday, Volume 2. I want to thank everybody who took the time to watch Episode 1 and give me feedback. I appreciate it. I'm going to keep these coming, even if it's just one person that asked for it. So stay tuned. Last week, we built a profit loss statement from scratch. Hopefully, you took the time to do yours. If you didn't, go back to video number 1, watch that, build it out, because now this is the fun part. This is where we're going to find instant cash flow within your business and also create systems to where your business could grow exponentially and predictably. The profit loss statement foundation. So you have the revenue, cost of doing business, the gross profit percentage, overhead, net profit, and net profit percentage. Now, if you remember from our first video, I said that the only 3 numbers that matter are the revenue, cost of doing business, and overhead. Those are the 3 highlighted in red. And the reason for that was because those 3 numbers are going to determine the other 4. Just to recap, we'll take a cost of doing business, subtract that from our revenue. That's going to give us our gross profit. Once you have that number, the gross profit, you're going to divide that by the revenue. That's going to give you a gross profit percentage. Then what you want to do is take your overhead, subtract that from your gross profits. That's going to give you your net, your bottom line. Once you have that net, you divide that by your revenue. That's going to get you your net profit percentage. So that's how we came to these numbers here. Like I said, in the future video, we're going to give you a full breakdown of how this deal went down, okay? All right, so the way I filled in this profit loss statement using the numbers from the screenshot was I took the sale price, which was $125,000. I put that in the revenue slot. Then I totaled every single dollar that we had to put up to get this project to the finish line, whether that was realtors, commissions, insurance, taxes, labor, materials, all of that stuff, totaled it up. That was the cost of doing business. We were into this thing for $100,000. And then you'll notice for the overhead, there's only $2,500. We kept that slot strictly for our hard money lender, and that was the total that we put this. So we figured out those 3, and then from there we figured out the rest, the other 4. All right, so for today's example, we're going to use a business that's bringing in $300,000 a year, but it's only taking home net $60,000. What we're going to do is just, for this example, if we could affect the revenue just by 5%, a 5% increase, I mean, just think about how small that is. That means if you sell 100 widgets, you just got to sell another 5. So instead of selling 100, you're selling 105. In this example, if we increase the revenue just 5%, you'll see that the bottom line net goes up by $15,000. All right, so let's take it a step further. Let's say we could increase your revenue just 5%, decrease your cost of doing business just 5%, and also decrease your overhead by 5%. Look at that bottom line. That's an extra $27,000 that was created just by making small adjustments in most cases, and a lot of these changes don't even cost anything. All right, so the purpose of this video was just to show you how small incremental changes could give you drastic increases in your bottom line. The upcoming future series, we're going to show you different ways that you can increase your revenue, whether that's creating joint ventures with people, increasing your prices, adding more products, bundling, that sort of thing. How to reduce your overhead, how to reduce your cost of doing business. We're going to do deep dives on all these things, and I'm probably going to do at least anywhere between 2 to 3 different strategies for each one, things that you can implement right away and start creating cash flow.